Brilliant, that cargo ship is finished, so we'll just get that last one going now. I'm gonna focus on growth in the capital. So where have we got the capital one coming to? Port Ryan from the canal. So I'm going to move it to Ryan on Sea. Nope, 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 nope. That would have been a mistake. Move it to Ryan on Sea. There we go. There we go. I think next game we're going to try and go for a bit more original naming convention. I'll put some effort in next time. Promise. The city becomes religious. We've got 2 religious cities now. Wonderful. I mean, we don't have much in the way of faith, but at least we've got a pantheon now, I think, so it's always good. I'm the most literate. That's good. On Emperor difficulty, and we're still keeping ahead. That's reassuring for me, actually. I was afraid that we stuck it up to that level of difficulty, and we would begin to struggle somewhat. I think when it comes to expansion, maybe Thebes is going to be, as in any game, Egypt's capital is probably going to be the best place to take. But we're not thinking about war really, are we? I don't know why I'm saying that. Okay. No, none of the city-states want money at the moment, which is a shame. Oh wow, Rome 92. They've probably got a spy in Prague, actually, haven't they? That might be a bit of a pain in the long run. Never mind. Never mind. Oh dear, sore throat. Right. Wow, population is beginning to really grow now, actually. And you can see that India's special is really starting to give us some feasible and quantifiable benefits now. So we have 9 extra unhappiness from a number of cities. We've got 6, 6, and 6 as opposed to 3, 3, and 3, so 9 extra unhappiness. But we have only 17 for population unhappiness, so we should have another 17. So we're actually up 8 happiness at the moment, which is good. Academy, yeah, there we go. And just go here, and we're going to lock it. Again, wonderful. 150 science at 1150 AD. That's pretty good. That's not too bad. So some news for you viewers, actually. Whilst we're sort of waiting for a turn or two, we'll let the canal and sea growing. I think I've mentioned this previously, but I have a bunch of friends and we all play on a lot of multiplayer games, and we've been thinking for a little while about opening another YouTube channel. So I'm keeping Ursa Ryan as the channel you're watching now as my solo channel for my playthroughs. But we've got another channel that hopefully will be releasing soon that should have some good multiplayer games, including some Civ 5. So it's good. We've been playing a game recently, just in the evenings after work, when the internet works. Civ 5 has a notoriously bad multiplayer setup, but we've been trying it out, and it's been really good fun, actually. I've got a few friends, some siblings, a girlfriend, and a school friend. So I'll introduce you all to them once we put a video up. But that's something to look forward to. The Civ as a single player game is really good fun, and I hope you guys are enjoying my playthroughs. But the multiplayer just has an extra level of excitement and fun, and it's just a laugh, really, because it's all very well and good beating the AIs at their own game, but watching nuking someone else's city, there's a particular joy to that, really. I'm not gonna lie, in my horrible way, but there we go. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. It should be good fun. We've sort of pushed ahead 3 or 4 turns. You can see here the growth on open borders is fine. The growth on our capital is pretty good now, actually. Yep, good. Building up the gold. I'm just waiting for a city-state, any city-state at the moment, really, to give us, to want to receive gold. I don't want to throw it away before then. I might think about building an aqueduct in Ryan on Sea, actually. I don't know if I've actually done that already. It does improve the growth a little bit. It's a shame actually the way the start happened, and you can see from social policies we went a little bit down liberty, but we never really got particularly far. We really did get unlucky with enemy capitals. 3 capitals still lying around us. We weren't quick at expanding as we probably should have been. India has a slower start. So maybe tradition, maybe at this, in hindsight would have been better to go for, but I don't, tradition is good, it's all well and good, but I prefer liberty, and hopefully, later in the game we'll still be able to utilise liberty to its best effects, especially with India. One of the best things about tradition is getting rid of half of that unhappiness for your capital, but we're already getting rid of half of our happiness for our capital, and unfortunately with India that doesn't stack twice. It doesn't get rid of all unhappiness in the capital, it goes to 25% instead. The 3 culture buildings, that's great, but I'm spending 3 gold per turn, and I've got those nicely, so I'm not worried about those particularly. Yeah, I'm not fussed about tradition overly. The growth is good, but I was hoping I'd have more than 3 cities at this point. So, liberty for me. Very rarely do I go tradition. Maybe online, multiplayer. City-states, they're just not biting at the moment, are they? They really don't want. They don't want to be paid off, which is strange. But Rome, 120. They really do like Prague, don't they? They want that extra culture. I do want that extra culture as well. Well, I'm going to give Prague just a little gift now. Just 250 gold. Just make them friends. Reason being, it's going to give me 6 more culture per turn. That's a big bonus for me. I want to go down the rationalism tree as soon as we get acoustics. As quickly as I can, really. So that'll be nice for us. Let's build a workshop. Gold isn't really an issue anymore, so we can start to improve our production, which is good. We've got very low production in a lot of our cities, actually. There we go, our final cargo ship. Woo! Finished. Great. Again, so we'll build just a workshop in our city. Now, we've got 2 going into Port Ryan. We've got 1 into the canal, 1 into Ryan-on-Sea. Where do we want the food to go? Probably to... I would say Ryan-on-Sea has probably the most natural area to grow. There's not much land that this place, that the canal can get. So let's send it. I think I'm going to send it to Ryan-on-Sea. I could be getting, quite a lot of gold if I were to trade with Quebec. That's Quebec. Quebec's down here. Oh, it is a lot of gold, really, isn't it? But no, growth. I'm just going to continue to grow. Get as many specialists as I can. It's too early to be maximising on gold, to be allying with all of these city-states. I want to wait until the Congress votes begin to get a little bit more important. I mean, it's still we're still 15 turns away from our first vote. It's been a long time. Oh well. Okay. The lighthouse is built. We've got a bit more food going here. I wanted to build an aqueduct, but a library and a bank. And to be honest, we need a lot of stuff here. I might just outright purchase. I can't afford the workshop. I was going to go for a workshop. I might do that a little bit, actually. Okay, let's build a library. We need to get a university up. Now, we are neglecting wonders quite a lot at this precise moment. I might think about starting to get a few wonders in a little bit. But it's fine. For diplomatic victory, wonders aren't so important, he says. We'll see if that works out for me. But the canal is starving. I believe that means that... There we go. The cargo ship just needs to be renewed. Very good. Do we actually have a lighthouse here? Yeah, we do. Okay, that's fun. Now, you might be able to tell from last game, but I've actually turned off the... oh, there we go. How much gold do you actually have these days? Oh, just give it all to me up front. There we go. Wonderful. We've actually turned off the yield icons and the, the plantations and things like that. I might turn the resource icons back on. I think they're quite handy. Yeah, like so. I think those are better. But I quite like the map without anything on. It does look quite pretty. Obviously, we're on very low graphics at the moment, but I do quite like it. I might turn them back on. Again, in the comments, if you'd rather I turn them on to have a look, to be able to see better, then that's absolutely fine. So I would very, very happily turn them back on. Okay, now we're beginning to push into sort of more advanced areas now. Let's just take a quick look at how we're doing on tech. Going straight through architecture, hermitage. We probably need to build a few, something like that. That would do us good. Taj Mahal. I feel like I should probably have a go at building that, but as wonders go, it's not great. Porcelain Tower is a really good wonder if you want to get science, but I'm not. I want to keep my money for research agreements ideally. So I'm not overly fussed about that. China just wants some gold. That's only about 8 turns worth of gold for me. No city-state wants it at the moment, and it will make China a really good friend. And if it helps, you know, hold off Rome, then I'm willing to give that to China, actually. Just in the interest of keeping our relationship good. There we go. Look at that. All of that green. I really, really wanted Egypt to give me some friendship, but they don't seem to be biting, do they?